see the softness and the level of relaxation right here, obviously, but also in the work, mostly riding. He's still having a hard time with the Liberty and online lunging, but it's getting better. It's getting better. It'll be what it'll be. We'll get there eventually. Some of these rehabilitations can take, as you guys are already witnessing, it can take a year or two. Keep in mind that I am rebuilding him. That's what rehabilitation is all about. So that process means you've got to tear down and take away and remove the old that doesn't serve your horse well anymore, the old memories, the old behaviors, the old he thinks he's supposed to do it this way that's been ingrained in him. You've got to remove that first, and then you replace it with the good and the positive, and you rebuild from there. And it can absolutely take up to 2 years, absolutely. But during that process, the way I teach it, during this process, while you're tearing down and rebuilding, you're also building a foundation. So it's not like you're spending 2 years just stuck in rehabilitation. That wouldn't make any sense. You've got to replace it. You've got to give him something else that's better, because you want him to want that better thing. You want him to choose you because it feels so good to be with you for all the right reasons. You want him to choose to do the work for all the right reasons, not because he has to. So you have to know what to replace it with, and that's what the big Mastery Membership Riding Foundation program is designed to do, and that's why it is a 2-year program. Because most horses need some level of rehabilitation and retraining to get them to the point where they are confident, willing, consensual, happy partners. They want you, they choose you, they want to work with you. You don't have to go make them. And in that process of relationship, you create an extremely safe horse, because they're going to take care of you. Just no question about it. They're going to take care of you. And you're going to be so tuned into each other that you'll be able to listen to each other and understand each other and be able to have a conversation. You sleeping? Your belly's full. All right, Bubba. Let's show him what you got. One's going out. Yep, shoulder out. Good boy. Had a nice walk. Good. Always want energy forward. Good boy. Nice, relaxed, stretchy walk. Nice smile. He's got a smile today. Very nice. Nice ear on me. Nice slack in the rope. Good boy. So Mateo has definitely gone from overreactive when he first came, unconfident, and he was quick and panicky. Come on, babe, I'll get that later. And now he's going to the other extreme of being, as I said earlier in last week's progress report, some people would call him lazy. He's not lazy. He's just settling into his parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system is what creates the feeling, the release of the hormone endorphin and dopamine. And the endorphin is what makes horses and people feel, all species feel relaxed and calm and safe. So had Mateo come to me when he was young, we would have started here. This is where he would have been naturally. All right? But instead he came to me in a sympathetic nervous system, and that was created. He was taught to fear, he was taught to do things, he was rushed and pushed. He learned a lot of confusion and fear and angst and trepidation and worry and stress. And so he, like so many of our horses, was in his sympathetic nervous system, which is the self-preservation. So that's where you're constantly feeling the adrenaline, and you're defensive, and you're worried all the time. Very unhealthy. Good boy. So now that he is predominantly in his parasympathetic, I can work with a horse that's connected, a horse that's more confident, and I can push him a little bit now. Okay, let's go for a trot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come. Yep, need a little bit more response. Good, I can push him a little bit and he doesn't fly off the handle. Good boy. Now I'm gonna extend, push him out a little bit so we get more space between us. A bigger circle. Good. Good, good release. Thank you, sweetie. So we are having a conversation the whole time. Lovey's saying, I don't want to do this work. Look at Zor. I love you, Biggie, but you're super lazy. I love you. Yeah, you are pretty good in here, though. You do keep Mateo. I need Mateo to go fast, though. See, when I needed Mateo to go slow early on in the videos, remember I used Zor. I brought Zor in to help ground Mateo and calm him down. But right now I need Mateo to move and find the sweet spot in movement again. Be able to move and not be filled with fear. And sure, he moves out there and plays with the horses, but he's in a school right now, right? He's in a training environment, so I need, with pressure from me. And so I want to develop his confidence now at that level. And thanks for hitting me in the head. Okay, so I'm going to ask them both to back up. Well, Love, come here. I'm going to get her over. Come here. Come here. I didn't ask you to go. Thank you. I asked your butt to go. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm going to ask Mateo just to back up because they know that's the cue, right? That we're getting ready to do something. Good. So now I'm going to ask him to go, good girl, just at a walk. Good girl, good boy. Good girl, at a walk. Thank you. Thank you.